then there was diplomacy. Diplomacy broke down as it always does, and then combat ensued.
That is true.
Diplomacy always fails.
Well, in a way, diplomacy succeeded in the end.
I guess.
It's just murder.
I need to get... Yeah. So that's... that?
Any other details that anyone can add?
I'm not currently looking through, like, the last session.
There are hero points on the line if anyone can add any notes.
Wickwheat was having rat issues. Talk to Alderman Barnes in the camp outside the village.
So, yeah, I conjured a flute. Let's buy it.
A flute?
A flute. Remember, I got made a flute and then I got us in. That's what. That's.
Oh yeah, with the shiny.
Yeah. That's fun.
Shinies.
Okay. Then I will hand out your points. Except actually, I'm afraid Zishan will have to give me a point back because you're not allowed to have more than 3.
I have 3. Oh, I do.
3 points?
Hero points. Yeah, I don't really know how.
3 points for Gryffindor.
How do I give you a point back? Do I just...
There we go. I've given myself a point back. Alright. Then we shall kick off in the cave of the Kobolds.
This music is not fit.
No.
It's an eccentric DP music.
Well, it was supposed to be just a... I spent all morning organising this playlist.
It's just a kobold band in the corner playing this. It's the only explanation.
Absolutely shredding.
I have to use SoundCloud for these, unfortunately, and I'm just
Oh
trying to
no,
remember where
what?
the hell... Yeah, because you can't use... Fredboat doesn't work with YouTube anymore, it only works with SoundCloud.
What about
Oh, right.
Vexera? That's what I use.
Use what?
Vexera, Vexera.
I don't know what that is.
It's another bot. That's what I use for my D&D campaign.
Yeah,
So
same.
maybe I'll use that, but for now, I spent the time to bother finding playlists, so here we go. There's something more appropriate. Alright. You are in the place. Unfortunately, due to the strenuousness of the fight, Yuloth has decided to take Leroy away to mend his wounds, basically, because he got really quite injured in that fight, unlike basically everyone else. Dresde may or may not have been a figment of everyone's imagination. It's unclear at this time.
Ooh.
But the 3 of you are the ones who are left remaining in the Kobold Cave, who have just pledged their loyalty to your group.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Even
right.
as the Kobolds are still unconscious.
So... Okay. That's...
So, Lemmy, what is it you wish to do?
That was a weird way to start.
Yeah.
We now have slaves, guys.
I guess
Modules again.
I'll walk up to one of the kobolds and ask, so, are you the ones who took the cabbages?
What's cabbage?
Big green ball?
Did he know they aren't?
No. Blah. Horrible.
You're doing this.
They're just like... It's just like leaves. It's terrible. What?
I mean, nothing wrong with eating leaves, but... right.
Do you have any idea who might have taken those cabbages? You you live quite close to the area they were taken from, so you must have seen something, surely.
We don't know anything. No. No.
Yes, you are.
What are you gonna give me an intimidation there, Corin?
Oh god. +1. 7.
Oh no.
Mm.
Sir, we didn't see anything, we didn't see anything. This kobold says, looking up from you, at you from within the shoe.
Apply my swords.
Oh no.
Oh.
Don't do it.
If you're scared or something, we can help you, don't worry. As I twirl my swords about. But if you're lying to us, it won't end well for all any of you. You want to protect your family here, don't you?
Wow, that's dark.
Okay, you can give me another roll there.
Oh.
This doesn't work, I give up. Ah, it's
Oh.
not
Okay. We took only a couple of the green balls, but they were horrible. So we threw them over the hedge. We didn't take them more. Just took a couple, and they were bad. They were really bad.
I'm assuming he doesn't look like he's lying, does he? No, he doesn't, I imagine.
No, he doesn't strike you as a liar right now.
Cool. I'll nod and sheath my swords and step back, slinking away.
Huh. So we have the cabbage. We don't have the cabbage thieves, but
There were some noises at night, but not like I didn't see anything because we were here. Wow.
So, where were these noises coming from?
It was coming from outside, not near the rest of the green balls.
Yeah, the rest of the what?
The green balls, the nasty green balls.
Images.
okay.
What did these things sound like?
It was like a squish noise. Like big rocks stomping sort of noise.
But
Okay.
you didn't see anything, did you?
No, we're in here, we're in the cove. Why would we leave the cove? It's a good cove.
Oh, it is, it is. Well, I'm going outside to have a look again.
We're looking for rock monsters.
Rock lobster?
I guess we should leave these guys here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh my god.
There's a bird's nest. It was the birds. The birds did it.
It's always the birds.
It's always the birds. We are the birds.
So reload it.
Oh, and I'll put Banu in my cape again.
Okay, fair.
Store's open.
At least he's not just left there.
Oh, there I am.
Wait, is there a door here?
There is a door, it's just open.
Oh, I have to hover for them to appear, I see.
Yeah.
Let me in.
So, yeah, So they said there was, like, crunching, slicking noises?
Mm-hmm.
Rocks? And when someone had to look around before, they did pretty decent, didn't they?
Yeah.
Was it?
It was
I
sent.
can't go
It
back
was.
to look at the log.
It was.
Well, cool. I don't trust anyone of them myself, so I'm gonna have a look around myself.
The king.
Yes. Could I have a look around of my hands or my face or both?
So you can have a look around, but I will want some description of how you're looking is different to everyone else's. If you want to get anything.
Well, I consider myself a smart man. I've dealt with like finding faults in tiny technical details before. I think I could probably look and see something out of the ordinary, though I'm not used to too much of farm life. Just look at, now that we have a description of what we could look for, maybe a pile of rocks that was there before didn't seem out of the ordinary and might, or something like that.
Okay, well, you do see there is a pile of rocks around, but
Yeah, I see that
it
one
appears
on
to be
top
just a
right.
regular pile of rocks from what you can see.
Yes, there's no like. I was just like imagining like a stone golem comes walking along and it leaves a trail of rocks. There's nothing, anything like that, or.
Well, the ground is pretty furrowed because of, all the planting and stuff. There are lots of sort of blotchy indents into the ground that
It's harvest
something,
season.
yeah, something heavy could have certainly made those, or they could be the gaps where things have been harvested. It's almost impossible to tell which.
I can't remember what the guy said. We can go talk to him again.
Well, the guy said it happens almost every night. Well, that's amongst
Does
other.
he have any motivation to lie about this?
I mean, he wanted to frame Ted about his cabbages being stolen,
That is
or
true.
for stealing his cabbages.
This is all just a big coincidence that there are kobolds nearby. How would he get rid of them? Would he throw them in the lake? Can I go have a look in the water? Is that like just a bunch of cabbages in there?
You can have a look in the water. You don't see any cabbages in the water, no.
Damn it.
But something that I will give you that would be of note to you, but not necessarily to everyone else, I believe. You can give me either a nature or a society roll, Cole.
Oh my god, nature or society? My society's +7, my nature's +1, so I'm gonna go with society and roll a 1. No, I rolled a 7.
Okay, so something notable that strikes you is a lot of the water on this side of the valley is sort of a bright neon blue that glows slightly. This pond just looks like regular water to you. It does not have any of the characteristic glow to it. And you've never quite worked out why that is. But that is something you can notice. This doesn't have the same characteristics of the river water, which you sort of see whenever you're traveling around.
So it's like a man-made pond that's just filled with rainwater. Cool. I mean, if I don't see anything else in there, and it's not fed by a water source or anything, is it?
No.
Okay. Well, I can inquire. Is that guy still here, the farmer?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Enough people have done stuff. I'm gonna go have a chat with him then.
Okay.
So, brown bears have a way better smell than humans do. About 2,000 times better. That's what Google says, apparently. So, would Banu maybe be able to track, like, maybe the scent of cabbages?
I'll give Banu a crack at tracking the scent of cabbages. But as you're sort of getting Banu ready, and Banu starts going sort of vaguely east, towards where the kind of hedges and bushes are, you will actually be able to just see on your own there, Amaru. It looks like there's sort of a bit of not a massive click, but like a substantial drop down on the other side of the hedge. And you see at the bottom of that drop, there's not a lot of plant life. It seems to be sort of a crevice or something that has formed that's all basically rock. And you, with your tremendous critical perception success, you are able to see that it looks like there's some off water at the bottom of the of this place. And you can see that there are little bits of cabbage leaves that have shriveled up that seem to be floating in the water. The water seems to have gone green, but it's a neon green.
A neon green.
Cabbages over the edge.
Wait, neon green, do you mean like it might have just gone green from all the cabbages in there? Or neon green as in like an unnatural looking green?
Is it glowing?
Yes, it is glowing neon green.
Oh,
It's
I don't think that's
radioactive.
cabbages.
Radioactive.
Okay, wait, east. Did you mean this is for me east, but I don't know if that's east on the map.
Yes, the map is east on the map.
Okay. So there's a cliff here?
Yeah.
I see.
Basically, behind all those trees, there's a drop.
Right. Okay.
It's not on the map because I do not anticipate you having any chance of having a fight on the literal side of a small cliff.
That is fair.
Run out of Maru at the cliff's edge.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, call just to the others in general. Say, guys, there's something weird going on with the water down here. Also, I might have found the cabbages,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try to make my way downwards. Is there a safe way to
Oh.
get down?
Oh, you can give me a climb as well.
Yeah. I'll try that.
So this water we're looking at down here, it looks different from the water in the pond, which is also different from the water in the rest of the country, the valley.
Yes. The
Okay.
river water is a
Blue.
bright neon blue. The pond water just looks like regular real-world pond water, but quite nice, clean pond water. And at the bottom of this crevasse is sort of neon glowing green water.
I am. Where's my phone? Where is it? I have a chemical law. Can I go like test some stuff in this water here? I've probably got some reagents for like
so-
seeing pH levels.
Yes, you can absolutely give me a check on that as you do some experiments. However, I will say there's some information that you specifically cannot know about this. That other people may be able to.
I cannot learn about it.
There's some things that your character wouldn't have the knowledge.
Right.
of.
Okay. Well, yeah.
You can
I mean,
discern
I'm
some
going to do
stuff,
it.
but there is extra info that only others could get.
Yeah. Cool. What check? What's that?
I will want from you some. In this case, I would say it's probably going to be either nature or medicine, unless you have a specific law skill.
Oh, my medicine's bad.
I mean, it's better than your nature.
Not much.
You gather some of it in a flask and swirl it around, and you mix it with various tinctures that you have on your person, and you determine that indeed this is water.
That's a breakthrough.
Oh my god.
I'll get the Nobel Prize for this.
You also determine that it doesn't react with glass.
I drink the water. No, I don't. Cool. I'm just gonna go watch this dude climb. This
Alright.
girl, sorry.
Yes. So, Amaru, could I have that climb check, please?
Oh, is it like an actual climbing skill?
It
Or is
would
it just-
be an acrobatics?
I see. Yes, let me. 18.
Okay, so you're able to drag yourself down there without dropping into the water itself, and you, with your refined arcane senses, you're getting a sort of nasty kind of almost acidic feeling coming off of this water, magically speaking.
Ew.
And you also see that there are bits of cabbage floating in it, but you certainly don't see two, like, actual full-on cabbages floating in it.
Right.
And there's not a lot of water, so you feel like you would probably be able to see them if they were there.
Okay. What happens if I like get a stick and just push it in there, in the water?
So you get a stick and you push it into the water, and you will see the water, it changes. It loses some of the green and goes more turquoise, and you see the stick starts rapidly growing in your hand.
What?
Leaves starting to burst from the end of it.
Can I use rope, tie it to one of these trees, and then kind of try to climb down that way? After just watching
Yeah,
this,
absolutely you can.
it's 50 foot of
I
rope
will-
gonna be like enough.
Yeah. Could I have a quick acrobatics from you then, please? It will be a lot easier for you.
I cut the rope.
I die.
Um,
Acrobatics.
Long live the king.
Oh wait, what? Acrobatics. Only records which you own can be shared. This one. That's should.
Okay, yeah, you're also able to get down without splashing yourself.
If you want to come down, Corin, maybe use the rope. So magic water. How's that going, Amara?
Well, I'm a bit confused because, like, obviously the cabbages have been thrown in here, but when I tried putting a stick in the water, it just seemed to kind of grow, which is weird. You wouldn't expect. That's a very different reaction, I feel.
I'm gonna.
Do the cabbages, like, there's like a little bit left, right?
Yeah.
Does it look like it like withered away out of I guess might have a theory where it like ages things rapidly, maybe?
The cabbages
Oh.
look kind of diseased to you.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so not withering away of old age, I see.
I'm gonna sort of kneel down near the water, like put my hands near it, and then cast detect magic on it.
Oh, good grief, it's magical. It is so magical.
I don't know what detect magic does. Oh, it just tells me if it's magical or not. Oh, that's
It
good.
just tells you if it's magical, yeah. Detect magic is a lot more limited in Pathfinder.
Oh, thanks.
If you get really good, you can determine the style.
Yeah, that shit's magical, guys. It's pretty magical. Really magical. Like,
Ooh, actually,
That's crazy.
could you just double check? Because I believe in Pathfinder, detect magic doesn't just detect magic on a thing. It gives you a kind of area of effect ping.
I can just. Oh, that didn't do anything. It's like I can just show you. No, it doesn't. All right. So yes, a pulse that registers the presence of magic. It's
Okay, what's the range of that?
30 foot emanation. Your magic too, Amara.
Yeah, you can determine
The
if
magic
Mara
was inside of
is
you all
magic
along.
or not. Only Corin is not magic.
Oof.
I'm not climbing down there. Fuck that shit.
Corin, you suck.
Okay, 30 feet. Yeah, that's wide enough. So, you
Oh.
feel a ping of magical energy coming from behind you.
I just slowly turn around. Is there a hole behind me?
No, there is no hole.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Is it the other cabbages?
It's coming generally from the direction of the other cabbages, yes.
Oh,
All of them, just some of them.
is this guy growing magic Is this weed? I mean, sorry, magic cabbages. Is this guy growing magic cabbages, Amara? Do you think, like, and then he's trying to get rid of the evidence by throwing it down here?
Something off about them. I don't like it.
I
It's
think
making artificial cabbages.
Stood at the
This is
top of the
the,
cliff wondering what the fuck they're saying.
This is the area in which you're detecting the magic, but that's about as close of a ping as you can get.
all right. Let's. I'm gonna go back upstairs, up the rope,
Upstairs.
to check out this magic ping of cabbages, and I'm just gonna tell Corin.
Yeah, you could just detect there's some magic around here.
Corin, there's like magic cabbages surrounding this area. Maybe just magic. We think that this farmer may be like a drug dealer or something. I mean, a magic.
It's fishy.
Yeah. Should we? Yeah, just in this area, like 10-foot-ish. Just any of these cabbages, or maybe even the dirt. There might be
Pull
some.
out my sword and stab some cabbages to see if anything funky happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it.
Oh dear.
Yeah, pokey stab.
You pull out your sword and stab a cabbage. I would like you to give me.
Go
Oh,
one
no.
by one.
I want you to tell me. Do you want highs or lows?
Oh no!
Lows.
Lows. Okay. I think I'm making this visible to you.
I do see a number.
You take 35 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Lows. Excellent. You stab a cabbage. The cabbage has been stabbed.
Is there
I'm
anything?
gonna stab every single cabbage in that radius.
I'm
Okay,
just
you
gonna.
continue stabbing cabbage.
I'm just gonna get my gun out and just wait for something to go wrong.
Okay. Okay. So,
Oh,
Oh.
that's
First
great.
yeah, I just want to make sure everyone is in a space rather than halfway between 4 spaces in the case.
That's me, isn't it?
How
Yeah, so
greedy.
it's
Let's
your
let's
space.
try away.
I'll just be
I
here.
know I hear battle
So-
music.
After about 4 cabbages, you stab 1 cabbage, Corin, and I want you to please give me a reflex save.
Epic.
That was like an attack roll, maybe.
I know how to do that. No, I
Are the
don't.
cabbages gonna explode?
Oh shit!
Poisonous
Oh,
cabbages?
reflex save. +7.
Oh, nice.
22.
22, wow. Okay.
Oh,
So, as you stab 1 cabbage, you don't notice it, but just below you, between your legs, a cabbage erupts up towards you from the earth, but you are able to dodge out of the way just in time. As there is an eruption from the ground as dirt goes flying everywhere, and you see before you a hulking abomination of leafy greens. And now is the time we're going to do initiatives. That reminds me, do you all want, as a general rule, for initiatives to be static or to be re-rolled at the start of each round?
Static is.
Start of each combat, you mean, or?
No, each round. There's a setting that will just auto re-roll everyone's at the start of each round.
Oh no, just one per combat.
yeah, that one gets really confusing.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the encounter I needed. Okay. Let's first remove everyone who we don't want.
Also, because I didn't actually figure this out in the last combat, where is initiative?
The
So,
tool.
top right in tools, it's the combat tracker is the first button.
yes, little swords.
Combat tracker.
Cross
I
swords.
see. Aha.
Okay, now it is just the 4 of you, including Banu, who I assume you want to pull out.
Yeah.
Okay.
My boy.
Okay.
Oh, I know that's HP. It's like, that's a weird initiative.
Sorry, I completely zoned out. Where is initiative again? Sorry.
Under tool, the cross swords. It says combat tracker.
Oh, I have too many things open.
Oh wow, is that it?
My boy.
Leafy greens, literally.
Initiative.
Maybe it's done automatically.
What? Really?
I don't know. Oh god.
It's briefly default music is also
Yes.
nice.
Alright.
Cabbage abomination.
Roll initiative.
I will press a button and then everyone's initiative will be rolled.
Oh.
On everyone's initiatives. Boom. Okay, Banu is first, as it happens. There is
Ooh.
incidentally There is a way for me to allow you to play Banu, I believe.
Oh, finally.
I need to do this.
Because I can see his stats, but I can't do anything with them.
So Banu's stat should have just opened for you.
I mean, I can open them manually by clicking on them. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so you should, I believe, be able to double click on like in melee there's Jaws +6. If you double click on that, it'll do the attack.
Nice.
Yep, I
Lovely.
think. Nice.
So, a thing you need to note, if you want to do it that way, if you want to control Banu rather than me, you have to make use of the targeting thing, which is a bit different. So you may either have to make sure to always drag it, or you have to use the little toolbar above. I would recommend dragging because that's generally easier. And make sure Banu is the one who's selected at the time.
Right. I don't think I can click. I can't like select Banu. I can open his character sheet, but I can't like select him for anything.
Okay, well that's a shame. Well then, tell me, what do you wish Banu to do?
I think he will just charge up to the Cabbage Abomination and claw at him, which is I think agile. So that would mean that the
Next attack.
minus for the next attack is lower, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is a miss. Damn. Okay, so then I'll attack again.
Okay, I recommend just using the regular attack and putting in a minus into the modifier in the bottom left of your screen.
The bottom left.
Yes.
I see. So that's a
also,
minus.
In the combat tracker, you'll see MA2 and MA3 plus at the top. If you click on those, that'll toggle the penalties for multi-attack.
Oh, okay, that's good. Wait, so is that not done automatically, or do I still need to do the minus?
If you click on multi-attack, then it'll do it automatically. You won't have to do the minus.
Okay. Wait, and what is the penalty again? Let me. So if I do that.
Oh.
Okay. Oh well.
Unfortunate. So, I'm going to say with that critical failure, Banu is going to just jump face first into some cabbages, and that will be the end of Banu's turn.
No, homie.
Which means it's Corian. And
Yeah,
this abomination does take up 4 squares.
Oh, he's big.
definitely not looking up how to play my character. What sort of person would do that? Okay, cool. So, Jesus Christ. So, I need to use so I can use my devise a stratagem first, I believe. Okay, yep, so I'm going to use devise a stratagem. So I assess the foe's weakness in combat, blah 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 blah. Choose a creature and roll a d20. Okay. Is it just a slash roll 1d20? Yep, it is.
Yeah, or you could just drag the die into
Oh.
the
If you strike the chosen creature later in the round, I can add that to result. Wait,
Okay.
I can use the result instead of the attack. No.
Excellent. Can you use that only for things you do, or can you use that to replace things other people do?
If I strike the chosen creature later this round, but I can also add my intelligence instead of strength or dex. But that's completely useless to me now, so that's my first action.
Okay. Also, I've just realised how to do this, so I apologise not before. I have properly set the Cabbage Abomination's size and reach. If you hover over the token, you will see its size in red and its reach greyed out.
Oh.
I don't actually see that. I see that.
I
for
don't see the
everyone, but I
grey
don't see
part.
that- Yeah, I don't see the grey part, and I don't see it for Barnu either, but I see it for everyone else.
Yeah, same.
That's weird. Well, it has 10 foot of reach.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Okay, so I'm then going to strike, which is just what we call attack, what they call attack, isn't it?
Yep.
Which means I go to inventory. Nope. I go to combat. Nope. I go to me. Oh, where's my weapon?
It's right at the bottom. Last tab.
Action
Actions.
is where you want.
Aha!
Mhm.
And I go
It's
with
okay.
rapier.
It's kind of a good thing that we're half a party for getting used to the combat.
That is very
So I
nice.
use
It means you're all going to be
that.
able to be really annoyed when everyone else is taking time. That is unfortunately a miss. As you swing and just
Has
go
that-
straight between its cabbages.
I assume that has added everything, hasn't it?
Yes, it adds everything automatically.
Okay, but it hasn't added my stratagem, which would put it up to
No.
10.
If it's something
which-
tremendously fancy from your class, you should apply it as a modifier. So if you click the modifier button in the bottom left of your screen and type a number, it'll add it to whatever the next roll is, no matter where it comes from.
Okay.
So if
So
you
that
have
should be a 10 now then. Does that hit?
a 10, does not hit, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine. And I think the only thing I should do here, I can create a chemical elixir, so that's going to be a whole thing, so I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to... I can disengage, can't I? Is that a thing in here?
You don't need to disengage, you can just run away.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
a thing to remember. It's a feat to be able to do any opportunity attack stuff.
So we should
early-
assume that creatures don't have any unless they're special ones.
Yeah, unless you're it's gonna become pretty common mid to late game, but early game, unless you're fighting a dedicated fighter, it's usually safe to assume they probably don't do anything. Don't
Would it
worry,
cost me an
positioning
action
will
to
become
see-
more important later when
Yeah.
I want combat to be harder.
Would it take me an action to try and discern who he's got his attention on?
I'll give it for you for free. It's pretty obvious he's got his attention on you, being that he attempted to punch your entire middle away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because that's how much movement I've got, and that's my turn.
Okay, we are up to the Cabbage Abomination. The Cabbage Abomination is going to begin. Thank you, game. He does have a burrow speed. He's going to begin with a melee cabbage bash as one of the cabbages rears up and attempts to punch Amaru right in the face.
Uh-oh.
That makes me laugh.
And that is a miss. It is then going to drop its fist right into the ground, and it is going to sort of cause this rippling in the earth, and it is going to roll a d4. All 4, excellent. So, Corin, you will see just next to you a pair of cabbages with big eyes growing out of them burst forth from the ground right around you. These tiny little spindly arms and legs, all covered in
Ready
leaves.
for this.
And another 2 will appear surrounding Amaru and Doctor.
With their names. Cabbage minion, broken rye, something.
Yes, instead of numbers, I have a thing that that wasn't intentional. These ones just happened to be all noise based.
I'll make this window bigger.
You stretch it at the bottom right. There's a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broken right arm, laughter.
All right, Doctor, you're up.
What's wrong with these monsters?
Little cabbage monsters.
It's my turn. So I am going to cast Fireball. No, sorry. Okay, so I didn't cast that. Damn it. So I've already cast a magic weapon last session, so I apparently only have one spell slot left. So I'm going to use that to cast magic weapon again. So you just drag it onto your character.
Yes.
Okay, and then after that I am going to shoot this guy.
Yeah. And I believe you want to do the first one because I think all the extras are like upcastings.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just checking you. It doesn't look like it's applied the effect. I'm going to apply the effect manually and make sure that works.
Okay, it doesn't.
There
I
we go.
don't think it. Oh, cool. So I just drag the. Oh.
Yeah, I dropped it onto the version of you in the combat tracker.
Wait, how do I? Well, I guess.
It looks like all of the effects are being applied, which is good.
That's good. I missed, but it's still good to know that works.
So you take your it just bats your weapon aside with its big vegetal fists.
And I swear, that is my turn.
Okay, then we are into this cabbage minion who is going to attempt to smack Corin with an 8, which I will presume fails.
Yes.
This cabbage minion will do the same. With a 12, which I assume fails.
Yes.
And we're up to Amaris.
Kill them.
I'll use some of my. It's one action to move, right?
Yes.
Okay. I
One
will.
option to move up to your max stride speed.
Right, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, I'll move that. And I'll use Ray of Frost on the friendless Scream Cabbage. Yeet. Shit. Oh,
Hey, nice.
okay, it does hit.
Okay. Fantastic. Do your damage.
Ooh, it's dying.
That's 8. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. It is that one is dying and it looks down. In fact, looks frozen to you.
Nice.
The friendless scream gives a friendless scream in its little vegetable-y way, with all the leaves fluttering in this terrible of fear.
Nice. Alright, that's my turn.
I believe you can see little dots on the corner of all of them, right?
Yes, correct.
Excellent.
And that one
So
is dying.
That one is greyed out, which means it's basically dead.
Ah, I
Technically,
see.
things aren't dead when, like, until I roll for them, but they're minions, so they're not going to do death saves. Speaking of minions, we have this cabbage minion is dead, and therefore is gone, and recedes into the earth.
Ah.
We then jump to the minion with the warm chortle, who is going to burrow under the ground and move over to here, and is going to attempt to launch itself bodily at Dr. Zishen.
No, it's not. Hey, Dia's right.
It's gonna miss, and that is its turn.
Back to top of the round.
We are back to Banu.
Ooh. He is gonna attempt to slash at the big cabbage boy.
Okay.
I have so much stuff everywhere. So let me just. Okay, yes, that does it. Wait. Small thing. The damage from the agile claw is higher than the normal jaws. Does that make sense?
Yeah. There are some situations where one is better than the other, and some have just different base damages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just how attacks like that happen.
Okay, that's nice, I guess. So it's 5, and apparently it has plus grab. So
Yes, you do get a grab with that.
nice. Okay. And I'll attack again. So I'll have to.
So you
MA2.
automatically grab, so it is now grabbed by elimination for free, and it will
Nice.
have to do a DC 21 attempt to escape.
21.
Yes.
That's what you
Wow.
roll to
Bear's
attack.
good at grabbing. Bear's
Yeah.
good at hugs.
Apparently so. My goodness. Yes, I'll attack again.
As a reminder, like, you need to adjust your expectations for numbers up quite a bit for Pathfinder. Like, you're level 1 and some of you have +7s and stuff.
Yeah, I've heard stories about it. Yeah.
Yeah, so like 21, it's good, but it's not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's unfortunately a miss.
Sad.
Is that the go of Banu's turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then we're up to Corin, who is currently being flanked.
I'm scared. What is that? Is flanking just a advantage for them, or?
Flanking, I believe, gives you +5.
Okay, so I could just
Flanking's
move
good.
anywhere.
Yeah, you could move anywhere.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I'll start off with. I'm just going to do the exact same thing because that's, I think, what this character does. I'm going to devise a stratagem. I have 3 charges of it, and I've got 2 more. So I roll a d20, ignoring this result. Wait. Okay. I have to choose a creature. Sorry, I'm choosing the top one.
Okay.
So I could roll a 9, guaranteed.
Yes. Also, something just to be clear that you can do, up on the map at the top, you'll see you have 3 squares and an arrow down. If you click that, it'll open up the toolbar for you,
Yeah.
and you should have a bullseye icon that will put you into target mode, and a sort of bullseye with a cross to take you out of it. If you're in target mode, you can click on other people to set them as the target, and then instead of dragging, you just double click any of your stuff, and it automatically applies anything you do to them, which is useful not so much if you're a DPS and attack lots of people lots, but if you're someone who applies tons of effects to people, that can be real useful.
So reading this again. So I could choose to use a 9 instead. So unless I roll an 11, it's always better to roll pretty much, unless I have minuses.
Well, I believe you get to roll and then swap, don't you?
If you strike the chosen creature later this round. Oh, if I use this, I have to use the result. It's not an option.
Oh,
Oh, that seems quite bad, actually. You seem to have a pretty high chance of really screwing yourself. Yeah, that's odd. I don't think I'm ever going to use that feature. Okay, well, I've got to use that result now. So, does a 14 hit? Because it's a 9 plus my 5.
These little boys, 14 absolutely hits, yes. No, it doesn't.
So then I just roll my damage for it, which is 1d6 plus 1, minus 1 even.
Okay,
Status
you go. Tell me
dying.
how you're smashing this little boy.
Yeah, it's just a cabbage, isn't it?
It's basically a cabbage with an eye and little arms and legs.
Cool, I'm just going to stab it on the end of my my rapier and just flick it off the cliff in the distance.
Okay, nice. Also, I have noticed part of the reason for devise a stratagem is when you do it, you get to use your int mod instead of strength or dex.
Right, yes. So that's why
So
I had my
if-
plus. Oh, no, that's not.
Yeah. So if you are it's less of a substitution and more if you are an int-based character, you can
Which is what
use
I am.
that as if you're a martial character.
Right, so because my attack at the moment is. Wait, what? That's not.
As with a lot of stuff in Pathfinder, I suspect the base level is mostly there to let you use int, and the main deal is you're gonna spin off of it with other feats that let you combo stuff.
So sorry, to calculate hit in this, it's proficiency and your relevant modifier.
Yes.
Yes. So I don't think it is calculating it, because the first one I rolled got a. Okay, it just didn't do that. So that should have actually been +7 instead of +5. Okay, so that's fine then. Because my intelligence mod is +4, my proficiency is +3. So when I roll with that, I do +7 to the roll. So that is
with your
usable.
crossbow.
My rapier.
With your rapier, okay.
Yeah, my crossbow is also +3. So
Okay, because you're supposed to be using int, not dex for it.
yes.
I'm just
So
gonna
if I
manually
attack
edit
normally,
it. I'm gonna give you a second version of it for if you were using it with your other stuff. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I can. I mean, I'm changing class after this session, so it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, so that's why I rolled +5, because it was +2, +3, but now it's there.
Okay. Well, in
and
that
then-
case, we'll just remember to add that in your modifier before you roll.
Yeah, and then cool. I'm just gonna. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm just moving back where I came from, and passing
Okay.
my turn.
Cool. It is the Cabbage Abomination's turn. The Cabbage Abomination is going to attempt to extricate itself from the terrible situation it finds itself in, being hugged by this bear. So I believe this is a fortitude save that it needs to make.
feel like he would be quite good at that.
He's pretty good at it, yeah. There's a 15. It fails. It's going to try again. There's a 9. It's going to try again.
Oof.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it manages to extricate itself from the grabbing of Banu, but that is its entire turn. So
Nice.
we're over to the doctor.
So I'm gonna, first of all, I guess it's an action to reload my gun, so I'm gonna do that.
Just gonna grab my +6.
Yes, if you have that kind of gun that needs to be reloaded every shot.
Yeah, I was testing it out last session, but I don't think I got a shot in, so I'm still testing it out. So that's loaded. Then, I suppose, I'm gonna go like... How far back can I go? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's my movement. And then I'm going to take said gun and I'm going to shoot the Cabbage Abomination.
Okay.
Let's see if it works. I still have another shot.
Okay. Go for it.
So I just that one.
Okay, that's a hit. Nice.
So I just drag the damage and it'll calculate the magic weapon.
Drag the damage onto him, and it should also apply the magic weapon stuff.
Alright, let's have a look. Yay!
Yes, there we go. All those dice.
Yay.
Okay, you do 8 damage. Now you just smash it as your bullet flies through the air, strikes it in the chest, and explodes in this kind of cacophony of sparkling magical lights and energy, and the cabbage leaves.
I just realised something. I couldn't do the second attack because I'd need to reload.
Well, never mind. I guess you did it somehow. I will tell you, I will dock you 1 action, and we will say it happened somehow.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, then we move to a cabbage minion, who can't really do a lot. So the cabbage minion is going to burrow into the ground, leaving leaves everywhere. And the cabbage minion is going to roll a d6. 5, lovely. And you will see, as it burrows into the ground, you'll see vines starting to appear just under the abomination, and it seems like it is reconstructing itself to some degree. As it gets a whole 5 temp HP. At the cost of this cabbage minion's life. Which puts us up to Amaru.
Nice. I'll shoot a ray of frost at the abomination.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, wrong thing. Yacht. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. I think. I don't think I have anything else I can. I mean, I can just run away more. So I guess I'll do that.
That's true.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will jump over the fence and hide behind it.
Alright. Very well. Is that your whole go?
That's my bit. That's it.
Okay, then we are on to the cabbage minion with the one chortle, who is going to move up to the doctor
Oh no.
and attempt to strike the
Oh,
doctor.
dear.
No!
Has a
How does
whole
it-
+0 to attack.
Wow.
Ah.
Oof.
Gonna try again.
That's a
Try
cabbage.
again when I actually press the right button. There we go.
Just throws its entire body mass at me.
Unfortunately, no, it continues to fail.
Damn.
You just have this cabbage pelting itself at you.
I don't even need to run away from it.
Nope. However, it is now the end of the round, which means the cabbage abomination is going to take a lair action.
Ooh.
As it looks around and its legs plant in the ground and stop moving, but its torso and above starts to rotate, and you will see it rearrange its arms into this sort of almost like some sort of a cannon structure.
Oh no.
Which way is it pointing?
He's got a gun.
Its torso is rapidly rotating at the moment.
Oh, oh shit. Duck!
So it is going to immediately attack everyone.
Oh.
Yeah. Because it's going to do circle torso level. So if we duck,
Yep.
could, but we can't. So yeah. So,
Oh, a crit.
oh no!
Uh-oh.
So it misses the it misses the doctor. It hits Amaru and it misses Bun. In fact, it misses everyone except for Amaru.
Just it's absolutely sniped.
So you are going to be taking the damage, I'm afraid, which you may have already taken. I'm not sure.
It's like you're going over the fence and you
No,
just see
didn't
this
automatically
beam.
take the damage. I have just made the terrible separating the damage and attack, so
Uh-oh.
I have to manually bugger about with the way damage is selected. Here we go.
I do like the image of just a cabbage smashing through the fence to just absolutely smack me in the face.
So that is the first half of the damage. Here's the
Okay.
as a cabbage just pelts you straight in the face, knocking you over.
Yikes.
Um,
5 HP left.
Oh no!
yes. And now we're back up to Banu.
My boy. Save me.
That's a hit.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay.
It's managed to absorb it with the power of the dead cabbage that it used.
Cabbage necromancy. I'll attack again.
That is a hit.
Nice. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Oh, right, I accidentally rolled in the thing. It's 5.
Okay, you just smash one of its shoulders out,
Nice.
scattering cabbage everywhere. And I believe that's your go.
Yeah.
Okay, which means you're up to Corey.
So I should do my thingy again on this dude. Get
Now,
close.
at
No,
this
let's not.
point, it is the abomination drops its arm once again into the ground, and you will see rumbling happen once more.
Cool. Can I go slice at its arm?
Yes, you may.
Where is its arm on its body?
Well, its arm is currently sort of connecting its shoulder to the ground.
So I don't have to stand on a particular square, do I?
No, you don't. You
Okay,
just need to be within range.
So that's 5 feet for my first action. I guess I should devise a stratagem and just like hope for a good roll. So I should be able to do that. Nope. Do that. Oh my god, game, come on!
Oof.
So if I do that, and then actions, rapier, drag it onto him, that should automatically add a 7. No, why am I
Nice.
rolling? I'm so
Ooh.
stupid. Apologies, no it's not, I'm an idiot. I used the roll of the stratagem. So it's a 12 to hit.
Okay, 12 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
That's a shame.
Okay, yeah, that's all my turn. I assume if I don't use all my movement speed, I can't use it
Yeah, you
free
can't
later.
split movement, I'm afraid. If you do that, you have to use multiple actions.
Yeah, that sucks.
Alright.
So, just to clarify as well, if I use, say if I use 20 feet on my first action, then attack as my second, on my third action I only have, say for a person with 30 feet, I'd have 10 feet left. Or would I have an additional 30 feet?
No, so every action you get to move your full distance.
Okay, cool, that's fine then. Yeah, that is my...
It is the Abomination's turn. The Abomination is going to begin by making a ranged cabbage attack at the Doctor.
Can I try shooting the cabbage out of the air? I can't. I
That's a
don't.
critical miss.
Oh wow!
Then it will plant the second half of its arm further into the ground, and you will see the ground around it start to move almost like water, like a roiling ocean. And anyone within this area is going to want to not be there.
Ooh.
It is the Doctor's turn.
All right, I am going.
I want to make this clear. It will not be a full round before this effect goes off. When I do effects like this, they will happen within a certain number of turns, not a round. And it is very possible to move other people.
Corin, I'm sorry, you're gonna die.
Just want to be clear about the current situation. You kind of have screwed yourselves a little bit for two people, but yes.
So I am going to remember to reload my weapons. I've only got 2 actions this turn because last turn I used what happened last turn. So I reload my weapon. That gives me 1 action left. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot.
Okay.
Let's Okay, what does a hero point do? Like, can I use it to reroll an attack roll?
Yes. So you can use a hero point to reroll. You can spend all of your remaining hero points to not die. When you are in to basically insta-stabilize when you're in death saves. And there's a couple other super niche uses.
Is using all of yours to not die, even if I have one, it would be just one.
Yes.
I'm
So if
using
you
a
have
hero.
one, it uses one. If you have three, it uses all three.
I'm using a hero point to reroll that
Okay.
because I just want to hit.
As long as you have a hero point, you have a way to not insta-die.
I did it.
Well, no, you can always insta-die, but you can guarantee that you survive your
Ooh,
death saves.
it's a crit. That's gonna do like
Okay,
lots of damage.
Drag your damage onto it. It should auto-apply all the crits. So we're looking for many dice.
Yay!
That's a lot of dice.
So she just like reloads the gun, like just turns around, reloads it,
Okay.
turns it back round, and just. Sorry.
No, yeah, you've killed it. Tell me how you defeat this cabbage abomination.
So like as she's about to do the last shot, she kind of just lowers herself a bit because of the beam, as if readying like, okay, there's probably going to be a beam, and then like the gun seems to have a bit of extra oomph, and it just kind of blasts the entire head of the cabbage abomination off, and she just kind of looks at it, her eyes slightly widened. It's like, oh shit. That's it.
The abomination will drop to its knees and then just collapse into many, many wilted cabbages.
Wow. Is that combat over?
That is combat over, yes.
Oh, we did it, guys.
Reward experience immediately, actually.
Woo!
It was something.
Yeah.
We should
What
probably
the
go
fuck was
speak
that?
to the farmer about what that was.
That was a living cabbage person thing. It's dead now anyway, so
Right. I kind of figured that part, but
maybe we should like talk to the farmer, like you said, Corin. This is not. How could you not know about this? Like, if you were the owner of this farm, how could you like not notice that?
Maybe it just got something to do with the water sources here.
Oh, it'd be bad if every cabbage farm.
I make a guess at something. I don't know what this role would be. So I'm assuming that the water that's all glowing is because of some magical energy or something. Is that right?
I would take a nature check. I would say, basically, it's going to be a difficult nature check, but it's not going to be available to... It's going to need a crit from Corin, but anyone else is just challenging.
Damn it! 5. Is that a crit? No. Could I use a hero point to turn it into a crit? Damn it!
You can use a hero point to re-roll it if you really want to do that.
No, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Cool. I've no idea then.
Okay.
So, are we gonna talk to Farmer? What's his face in here, or are we gonna investigate the water more?
I mean, it would be good to figure out the cause of all of this, because that way we can hopefully make it not happen again. So I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah, maybe we could like get a file of some of that water, and I can try testing it. Don't know how. I'm more of a expert on. Looks at my sheet. What did I put my skill points into? I put it like into either chemistry, biology. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm more of like an expert on biology, but I can try this. I mean,
isn't this biology?
is water biology? I feel like water is chemistry.
Chemistry.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, this would, strictly speaking, be magic. So.
I mean, I'm also I'm also trained in Arcana, so I could try. No, I'm not trained in Arcana. Never mind. Yeah, so we need somebody who's good with magic. That's
Well, one of you is.
Wait.
who could that be? Corin, I don't know.
Me, what? I wasn't muted.
Wait, actually,
I'm not good at magic. What are you on about?
why don't you try?
Where's the caster?
Why didn't you try looking at this, Amaro? You've got like a lot of nature knowledge, and this is like,
Yeah, I can't say I've got like magic knowledge, but I know stuff about water.
yeah. So let's get a
Oh.
vial of water and like see what the difference between the normal water is from this pond and the water from
Would you
the.
like to give me a nature roll there or not?
Yeah. For nature, there it is.
Okay, very
Nice.
nice. You didn't realize it at first, but you have actually heard of this phenomenon.
Oh.
Because the water from the river is incredibly magical, it is part of the reason that crops are so good in the valley. Because basically the magic leaches into all the plants and makes the plants grow better. However, the water can basically stagnate if it is left to sort of sit and there is no life entities for the magic to go into, and it kind of goes rancid. So if you have water from the river just sort of sitting there with no plants to sort of absorb the magic, it goes real nasty and weird stuff can happen.
This is pretty much exactly what I was gonna guess. I'm so proud of myself.
Alright. So because it wasn't used to on any crops or something, it went weird?
So you'll have noted that the water that had gone green was at the bottom of a small crevice, and it was surrounded only by
Oh.
rocks.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
You figured it out, Amaro?
Yeah, I recognize this water, and I'm pretty sure that the water down here went bad because it didn't have any crops or nature to kind of interact with, and this water, it kind of starts going weird if it can't do that, if that makes sense.
Huh. Maybe.
So
So it's only like a one-time issue then.
I guess. I mean, the water isn't great, but I feel like I think as long as like no crops or anything like interact with it now that it's weird, I don't think it will do much.
All right. We can tell him. We can tell him that then, and we tell him that we solved this problem. We've technically done the quest.
And there's still the question of how the cab just got in the water. Which, I mean, I think we have a theory.
I muted myself, sorry. Did the kobolds not just throw them in there?
Oh, did they?
They said
The
they
co-
tried some and didn't like them.
They said they
Oh,
didn't throw them over the hedge.
I see. Okay, never mind. That's also solved then.
Yeah. Is this guy in here?
Yeah.
The door's open.
Yeah, the farmer's there. He's sitting on his couch.
No, he's not. Where is he? He's
He is
lying.
there because I don't have an infinite number of tokens.
What?
The
Oh my
invisible
God.
man.
Hello, Mr.
You found what's happened, or are you still
shit.
looking around?
Speaking.
We've done it.
Should it be pointed out that my character is speaking an accent that is very clearly not from this region?
Yes, you definitely are.
Anyway, carry on.
Should I go, or do you want us?
Go ahead.
I thought, well, you know what the problem was, Amara, so I think you should explain it.
All right, fine. Yeah. So we've kind of solved the problem, or at least what's going on here. There was some kobolds that tried to steal your cabbages, but I don't think they liked them.
Kobolds?
Kobolds.
Yeah, kobolds.
You chase them out?
Oh yeah. They're not going to bother you anymore.
Yeah.
Can't be dealing with them vermins round here, steal all me turnips.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with them anymore. Also, to the east of your farm, there's some weird water. I wouldn't interact with it too much, because it's kind of dangerous.
What sort of dangerous?
Create a monster that could kill you dangerous out of your cabbage.
Kinda, yeah. That's kind of what I did to your cabbages.
What? It made a monster that killed my cabbages?
No, it made a
Yeah.
monster out of your cabbages.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That tried to kill us.
Make a monster out of my cabbages. My cabbages are lovely.
It turned into a
Until
cabbage.
it touches the water.
Pardon?
What?
I missed that. Could you repeat that?
Oh, until it touches the water, they are lovely.
Yeah.
Well, anything you can do about this water, or do we need to get in some tradespeople to deal with it?
Out of character, would I know of any way to solve this?
I think you're pretty knowledgeable. You would know that you could basically dilute it if you just throw more river water in there. It'll basically even out, and then you just need to not let that stagnate. Or a reasonably powerful, not crazy powerful druid would be able to just basically purify the water with magic.
I see.
Or technically, you could also do it by sieving it, but that's very, very fiddly and likely to get fucked up.
Right. I think I might know of a way. Basically, if we can get more of like normal water in there, we can basically kind of overpower it, if that makes sense. Yeah, so that will require a bit of
Sure,
work.
Get a few lads down, and they can throw some buckets in there, and that'll deal with it, will it?
Yeah, I think that should do it. And
Great.
actually, another thing, would we need to make sure that like crops start growing there again, so it doesn't dilate again or stagnate?
So you would want some well, not crops, but just anything living, like trees or anything. Moss
Right.
would do the job.
And to make sure that it doesn't stagnate again, we need some like anything living growing back or growing down there. So like anything would do: plants, flowers, moss.
Right, I can float some moss down there or something.
Yeah, I think that should about solve it.
Well, thank you very much for your help. It's brilliant. We believe I owe you this, and he will hand over a small pouch of coins.
I'm gonna take that pouch.
I will, unless anyone's opposed, I will add it to the party sheet, which will equally distribute it.
Oh, that's better. I was
That's nice.
gonna count it. It's nice that we don't have to do
5
that.
golden coins.
That's like
Hooray, we don't have to do math.
500% richer than I was.
Which is actually slightly better because you're one player less now.
Oh.
More money.
Yes,
I'm
well, now
rich.
we're a 5-person team, so it's going to be a golden piece. And if I press this, it should distribute this.
Yay.
There we go. Everyone got a golden piece. Alright.
I had to spend it immediately.
Alright.
Random trinkets.
I take it everyone will be heading back to the center of town, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So as you're heading back to the center of town, you will see that the Tower of Trinkets is still there, But there is also a man with a sort of a kind of fancy golden headdress and wearing this big kind of golden red robe tied closely with a few belts, who seems to be putting something up on the notice board. And that is where we will have our mid-session break.
Cool.
And we'll come back in 5 minutes.
Nuts.
Nice.
Oh, I just realised there's like under the inventory there's like your gold and then the items total value that you carry.
Yes.
That
Indeed.
took me too long to realise.
You know how much you're worth.
What the fuck? What is worth platinum on me? What the hell?
Yeah, so I was thinking.
Oh, wait, if your stuff totals up to a platinum's worth.
Jesus.
Yeah. To be fair, guns are so fun. It might just be fun to change into a gunsmith.
Just changed into a oh god, changed into a gun.
Yeah, I'll be. What was it from? There's literally a gun. There's like in an anime. You are no guns, no life. No, that sounds wrong.
What? That's no game, no life.
Yeah, there's the main character in it is literally he's a gun. It's a cyberpunk
No,
manga.
That's... Oh wait, what? That's not no gun, no game, no life.
No, I know it's not. It's literally the main character in it is literally a gun, and I can't remember what the anime or manga was. It's gonna irk me for the rest of the day.
Oh, anime characters that use gun.
No,
He's a gun.
he is a gun.
No guns, life.
That's it.
Yeah, he is a gun.
Yeah, and he smokes as well, which is
The madhouse.
yeah. It's
I'm an amnesic private detective who works as a resolver.
it's a resolver. It's like a revolver.
Functioning handgun.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's very fun to watch. It's not like the best anime, but it's very fun to watch.
I was gonna say it's not gonna be good.
It's just fun. Yeah.
Guns, life. Here we are. Enemy list. My enemy list.
Yeah,
6.8. Oh, that's not bad.
it's very fun to watch. It's one of those silly ones.
It's never gonna be as good as being a chainsaw, though.
Well, no, I would rate being a gun better. Actually,
Get the fuck
if you
out.
were
Get outta
a chain or a sword or a gun, see, a gun would be weird because reloading. A chainsaw you wouldn't have to reload, so technically it's better.
I would rather be Chainsaw Man than a person who was a gun. Thank you very much.
Both are weird, to be fair.
Huh?
I'd just rather,
Both of you.
yeah,
Just be a person.
yeah.
I'd just rather be a cat girl. That's all I want to be. Give
Yeah.
me my cat girl ears, where they have a second set of ears hidden because having the normal ears is weird. If you think about that, yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
No,
Yeah, it is.
I mean it would be if
Those
they.
ears on top of their head, and if they're a cat girl, they always have their actual ears hidden by hair.
Some. I know in Final Fantasy 14 they just have the cat girl ears.
I'm on Final Fantasy 14 right now. Give me a sec. I'm gonna find a cat girl.
Wait, I swear they only have the cat
That's
girl
a bit
ears.
Oh wait, that's a bunny person. Cat girl, cat girl.
There should be. Just go to Limsa Lemons and there'll be like hundreds there.
This dude's only got cat girl ears. Yeah. But he also has armor like hiding his normal ears.
Because like I could just go into like character creation for Final Fantasy 14, go to like the cat race, and you could see if there were ears. Because I'm pretty sure you.
Lumincer.
I don't believe I've ever seen a character with cat ears who doesn't have long hair, so I think that's very difficult to determine.
Oh, hey, cat girl. Yes, she doesn't have ears actually, but
See?
again, there's hair hiding it. All of these have hair growing where their ears should be.
In Final Fantasy 14, all the all the monster all the races that are like human plus something hybrid have ears, but not like human ears. I can't answer for anything else.
What's happening?
Oh, I'm back.
Yeah, all the cat girls do not have normal ears, but they are also all hidden by hair, where their actual ears should be, which is cheating.
Well, no, it's because it would look weird if they weren't there's anything there.
That's why they always don't show their ears in like.
They don't have ears there. They don't have ears there, so it would just look weird if there were just gaps. So they cover it with hair.
Oh my god, there's Meow 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 Mew Fluffy Tail. What a name. What a name.
What are you even talking about?
He's playing Final Fantasy 14.
Ah,
Cat girls.
He's looking for cat girls in him. Cause,
Playing it, I have it open in the background.
well, yeah, just, yeah.
sounds like playing it.
Not really. I'm actively like trying to do stuff. I just usually have a game left open.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Isn't that like in the intensive?
Not usually like playing like, well, unless it's Factorio, in which case it is. But no, it's fine.
Okay.
Our PC's handling it mostly.
Yeah, we found
Honestly.
an anime which the main character is a gun.
What?
Yes, the head of
Oh,
it. It's
Yeah,
not
you-
an actual
I mean,
No
what's his
guns
name?
live.
Watson. Yeah, that one. I haven't watched it, but it looks quite cool.
It's very funny.
Wait, it's funny?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like a very. I don't remember. It's like a very over the top. Trying to. It's just it was fun to watch. I just
It's
really,
like a detective series, right?
yeah, but it felt like it was over the top violence, kind of Tarantino-y.
Hmm.
No guns like actual trailer. Here we go.
Oh no! Watch me be wrong. I've watched a lot of stuff, so
Stop playing audio through it.
sometimes things meld together.
Also, the cabbage farmer looks like a wizard.
Yeah, he
Didn't have a lot of tokens to pick from.
he is very
that's
intimate
fair.
with that rod, wooden stick.
You gonna tell me he's into wooden sticks?
I was trying to phrase it in a way that wasn't weird, and I couldn't think of a better word.
Really, really intensely into Morris dancing.
This head just looks so dumb.
He's lying down on the sofa. He's just like, fuck. No more cabbages this year again.
Yeah, he's lying down, cradling his large stick.
Let's go back to the inn. I mean, not to the inn, to the Ted's house, Ted's farm.
That's Town. That sounds like a weird spin of Toontown. Ted's Town.
Uh,
Oh right, I'm like dying.
do you want me to heal you?
Do you have healing?
I can cut you open to heal you better, if you can cast a
Yikes.
spell for me to give me the healer's kit.
Oh, I can do healing.
Wait, you can?
He's doing the same
Oh.
thing as me, but better.
Are you doing risky surgery?
Yeah.
Wait, you both have risky surgery?
Yeah, but I need him. But the difference is, I need Amaro to conjure a healer's kit for me with her spell. You don't.
We- I
I-
can make a healing potion for you. I think
What?
maybe. I
I
can
mean-
make alchemical items. I just need to find. I need the recipes for them, which I imagine my character would have for the backstory, but I don't know. And then I have to figure out how alchemy works.
Can you do alchemy? I mean, I thought you had to be an alchemist to do alchemy.
No, part of my I have alchemical crafting from I think it's from medicinal clocksmith. Is my background.
Oh, right.
Wait, what? That's
Is that your background too?
you don't get alchemical crafting from medicinal clocksmith, because I also have medicinal clocksmith as my background.
I have it from something. I don't know where. Let me check.
No.
Something called.
I guess we have the same background.
I don't know.
That's
I mean, it appears to be a general skill, so maybe you just took it as a skill feat.
yeah.
Yeah, I get a methodology, sorry, from for my class. Alchemical sciences is one of those options.
Nice.
Interesting.
Okay, well, I believe we're all back. So, you were heading back to the to the market, and you see this gentleman who is wearing tremendously kind of fancy, flashy-looking gear compared to what's usual for this area. And you see he's doing something with the board, and also the trinkets. The tower trinkets is also there still. So, what is it you wish to do?
I want to steal something off the fancy looking dude, but I don't want to steal something big. I just want it to be really small and almost unnoticeable.
Okay, so
I'm just following behind them. If I see Dr. Zishan go to do this, I'm going to stop, or at least try to stop them.
okay,
If I see this happening, that is.
So,
Sorry.
first of all, I would like Amaru and Zishan to please give me will saves.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting.
Will. There we go.
Well, your dice landed on 7 for me.
What did I get?
That was weird.
What did I get? Is it worth using a
Got
hero
one.
point?
You rolled a nat 1.
I'm gonna use a hero point to reroll that.
Oh, so you didn't have any hero points left.
I've got.
Oh, wait, no, you have 3. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
have 3.
Bruh.
That's better.
Me,
Okay,
Wow.
so both of you will notice that every time you look at this guy, he's not wearing a hood or anything. His face is quite clear, but you notice every time you look at him, his facial features seem to be just ever so slightly different.
I steal his face.
What?
do I notice that?
You notice that, and you know why, and I will tell you that privately.
Ooh,
Hey.
spicy.
I'm still.
I know why. What the fuck do I know this?
I'm still gonna steal one thing from him. Just one thing randomly, and I'm gonna
Facial.
try and hide it from everybody.
People future.
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Oh. Just hear him rudely typing.
You're wanted to try and steal something, so you can give me that roll to try and steal something.
If I roll stealth, can I? Is it just a straight thievery roll to make sure to try and do it without anybody seeing, or?
It's gonna be a straight thievery roll, and then it's gonna be up to Corin whether Corin's
I'm
able to
fucking
be your.
I'm slinking into an alleyway or something.
Well, there are no alleyways because this
Hiding somewhere.
town centre has all of like 4 buildings around the way.
Okay, I'm just heading back the way I came then.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, that's all my hero points gone.
Okay, so
Yeah.
That means you can now die.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, good grief. What would you nick with... That's a really good roll.
I don't want something big. I just want something small, like a trinket that he wouldn't notice for like a couple of weeks.
Oh, I know. I mean, there's no way you'd be able to tell what would and wouldn't fit that description.
Yeah, I know.
So he's wearing a robe, basically.
Still a robe.
Kind of, so imagine like a robe, but you have all of your straps and stuff on, like with your belt and pouches on the outside. So it's kind of it's a robe, but it's kind of tight to the body.
It's far fancy robe.
Yeah, exactly. So, highs and lies. Highs or lows?
Oh, lows. I just heard high lies and I was like, what? Lows,
Yeah,
lows.
same.
Oh, nice. Or is that good or bad?
Okay.
Oh, a one.
Okay.
Do you say highs? You
I
say
said
highs,
lows.
right?
I said lows.
Said lows.
So I feel like that's good.
You managed to take from him, like, so are you okay interacting with him slightly in the process of this thieving?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will sort of go up to him and he'll be, oh, hello, it is a pleasure to meet the people around here. I will sort of grasp your hand and you will take the opportunity to just slide off of his hand a little kind of fancy sort of gemstone string bracelets that he has on his hand off of him. Just slide that into your pocket.
Pleasure to
Are you,
meet you. It's
Are you locals or?
no, kind of. We're not from this village, right, Amaro? We're like from the nearby forest, right, Amaro?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know about Corin though. He doesn't seem from here.
Corin, who is this?
Where?
Looks around and you notice Corin's no longer with you.
Never mind.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah, probably gone to do something silly, but yeah, we're kind of locals. Who are you?
I am also new to the area. My name is Armon. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am here to. You may consider me something of a bounty hunter, or perhaps a guard, if you like.
I just internally start screaming because that's probably the worst person to steal from.
So, what brings you here?
Yeah.
Have you perhaps seen any odd signs of magical activity or anything of that ilk?
You know what? We have. While we were just at Amaro. Tell him, Amaro.
I mean, I guess if that counts, there was this weird occurrence with a weird pond of water that kind of got radiated in a way, and because of it, a weird cabbage monster was spawned.
Hmm.
Is that what you're looking for?
That is not something I had heard of, but I would very much appreciate it if you would, if you have time to show me.
Yeah,
of course.
we solved it as well. It's pretty.
Yeah, it was just a weird reaction with, yeah. So we've kind of been solving it, but we can still show it to you if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be very much appreciated. But I am expecting to be in town for some time, so no rush. No rush. As you say, you have dealt with the problem.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
I don't think. Yeah.
And I take it, Amaru, you look pretty flippin' druidy.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Yeah, I would take it you are one of the these nature people in this region, yes?
Yeah, sure. I would call myself a nature person.
That is good to know. It's good to have these folk magicians around the area to deal with the small problems and things.
Right. Yeah, sure. That's
Do
yeah,
you
okay.
have anywhere that you would recommend lodgings? I do not see an inn in the area.
I mean, I'm just staying with a friend of mine. I'm not sure if he has any more sleeping places. I could ask him.
No, I don't think, because we probably don't want to impose on him Amaro. I mean, there's already 5 of us. Come on, and I just nudging, like trying to give a hint to Amaro to not continue to do this.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
You could try one of the
no,
other farms,
I guess
though,
it's probably
right?
not gonna.
Right?
Yeah, people seem relatively
How
nice.
subtle are you being?
Um, it's
This
like a
man's like-
playful nudge, but like Amaro may know what that I'm trying to just. I am not being very subtle.
Okay, he will say, "Look, please, I understand. Nobody wants a bounty hunter to come and interrupt. I understand that people may be intimidated by this sort of thing. It is perfectly usual reaction. I shall find the lodging somewhere else.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm just. I'm not. You got me. Just not comfortable with bounty. But once I get to know you, maybe. This is awkward now. I'm sorry.
That is fine. Many awkward people in this place. Hopefully we shall deal with that with time.
Yeah, sorry about my friend. But yeah, many of the locals seem relatively
Friendly?
nice about that stuff. So it shouldn't be too big a problem.
Hopefully.
Good. Well, if you notice anything, I shall attempt to make myself available at the local tavern.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
I'll see you around. We'll be staying here for a bit.
It's good to know. Perhaps I shall be able to, if there is a non-zero chance that there is some dangerous magic wielder in the area, and perhaps you would be inclined to assist. I'm sure I could pay you quite the hefty fee for your assistance.
I kind of look at the doctor.
We could.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, big fee. And it's just like eyes, like dollar signs. Yeah, that sounds good. What sort of magic use are we talking about?
Yeah, very good. Where is it that you are staying? Should I need to find you?
Ted's farm? Ted's farm. With-
That's far. Right, I'm certain I can find the way.
Everybody knows Ted, right? Amara, that's what you told me.
I mean, yeah, everybody here
Familiar
will
with
be able to
this
tell
tale,
you.
But if everyone else is, then I'm sure I can make my way there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you'll be fine.
Well, have a pleasant day to you then.
Cool.
Yeah, same to you. See you later. See you around.
See you around.
He doesn't have a hat to tip, but he will give you a friendly wave and wander off in the direction of the tavern. And you can see that he is put up. Basically, it's a poster with like gold etching around the top and bottom that basically declares, "Notice any suspicious magic? Come see," and then it has just handwritten, Lieutenant Armand de Akia, in, and then again handwritten, the pub.
I just look at Amaro once he's like once he's out of eyesight, and I go,
I mean, you could see, because like it's just a circle of buildings and there's only like 4 of them. You could see him go into the tavern.
when he goes to the tavern, I look at Amaro and go, all right, I think I kind of fucked up. This guy looks pretty important, maybe strong, and then I just take the item I stole out of my pocket, just show it to Amaro and go, I stole from him. I thought it would be a funny prank, but then I realized I couldn't take it back.
Well, shit. That's not great
It's our problem now.
because, like, assuming that we are the only ones who he has interacted with in town, we're probably kind of the only suspects. Okay, that's not great.
If I just drop it here next to the post, he could have think that he might have dropped it.
Okay. I will tell you, it
sure.
does look very valuable.
And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it, but also I could keep it.
And I just want to, I unfortunately, terribly, do not have all of your flaws in front of me right now.
I
One of them.
do.
Are you
Thievery.
kleptomaniac?
I think Kleptomaniac was one of them. I've got.
I would be willing
Okay.
to offer you a bribe of a hero point. Which
What? Just how shiny is it though?
Keep it.
Like how?
So it is a thick, coloured cord bracelet. If you've seen like a paracord bracelet, kind of like that, and it has 6. They look like sort of different metals, like brass and bronze and silver, and one looks like it might be gold. One looks like it could be platinum. These little sort of discs, 2 of which have some sort of symbols scribed into them. You can't really make it out, and they all sort of sit, you think, on like the underside of the arm. It's quite a sort of long bracelet as it comes up, sort of 4 or 5 inches long. And on the front-facing side, there's a big sort of it's a gemstone, but it's a sort of a rounded, sort of spherical-looking gemstone. It looks kind of like a big emerald.
Don't tell Corin about this, okay, Amaro? Corin will obviously freak. Worst
You
thing.
can see it's a very clear emerald. You can see there's something inscribed in gold underneath it, but you really can't make it out because it's hard to see through.
You know what? I think the best thing for us to do, Amaro, is for me to hold on to this just for now. Just, and then feign ignorance.
Oh dear, you're gonna get us screwed, but okay, sure, you're. My mouth is shut.
And just pop it back.
I will remember that you have it. You can just mark it down as fancy bracelet. You will almost certainly not need to use any of the stats on it.
Cool.
At least not right now.
This is the
Okay.
Hobbit theme.
Yes, it is. How lovely in this totally stress-free, calm sea.
Yeah.
Corin, at this point, you will notice you have taken yourself back, but you will notice this guy go into the tavern at this point.
I'm just standing like at the corner of a building, sort of in the distance, I guess. And I'm just going to pick up some spare rocks and start throwing them at those 2 to get their attention.
Okay. You two.
Small rocks, like-
Rocks are being thrown at you.
I look at him and just raise my gun for a second after reloading. I was like, oh no. Oh wait, it's Corin. Never mind. Yeah, okay, let's go over there.
Then come over and then duck behind the building.
He's acting weird, Amara. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of normal for him. So, what's going on, Corin? Why are you acting weird?
What did you say to the man?
He got his name, got who he is, why he's here, and told him about the cabbage monster. You know,
What's his name?
Armon something something.
Lieutenant Armand.
Do I recognise that name, DM?
You do, yes.
Oh.
Shit. Alright. Is it a bad... It's gonna be a bad recognition, isn't it?
That is a... I will tell you. I will send you a message.
Sneaky beaky.
Or if you recall messages we have sent between us, he is a person of the second type.
What?
I'll just send you. In fact, would it be easier if I just brought you into the secrets voice chat that we have?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that'd be alright.
Yeah. Okay.
So why is Corin just stood there, frozen?
Right. Time to bring out theories. So what's your theory on who this guy is and what his relation is to
It's Corin's dad.
Corin? Or is it dad?
Yeah, Corin's
So
dad.
Type 2 is just all his father figures.
Type
is
2.
bad.
Type 2 is his yeah. Type 1 is all his possible mums.
Oh no. Yeah, so option 1 is worse, option 2 is bad. So he's a bounty hunter.
Yeah.
He's looking for magic, which is apparently bad.
Yeah. Maybe Corin's a magical.
But he's like the only non-magic person here.
That is also true.
I still need to think of more flaws for Maru.
I've got like 4.
Keep forgetting. Oh wow,
You would know them, and since nobody's here, I can tell you them.
nice.
So she's scared of dogs.
Oh,
Any
that's an
dog.
interesting one.
She'll just like shit herself. Well, not literally, but kleptomaniac. And the last one is that she won't hurt automatons or androids.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so I started with the flaws, I think, and then I built the character.
Really
Yeah, I just thought it'd be funny to have these flaws and then just make a character.
huh.
Yeah,
Weird.
it worked out. Yeah.
But a fear is a good flaw. I should think one of those.
Yeah, I thought you need like a grounded flaw of like a fear of something physical or real would be good.
Right.
And then a flaw that makes you impulsive to do some stuff that's bad. But you sometimes can't help it. It's like an addiction or something.
Addiction.
Yeah, so like kleptomania is technically an addiction.
She's
kind of.
addicted to cabbages.
She does have a cabbage farm. You need your cabbage fix. Stat.
So you got the green stuff. You find a shifty dealer in a backway alley. He opens up his large coat,
And it's just
showing
cabbages.
off cabbages of different sizes and
It feels like that belongs in Avatar.
variants. Yeah. It's the PG version of the cabbage dealer.
D&D's fun.
What's a good beer? Fire, maybe?
That would work considering you've
Like-
literally... Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like fire's going to come up fairly frequently with me around.
Oh no.
Not like I mean to, but like because I use a gun. Oh, and I
Right.
need like a... We're both going to need like torches to be able to see in the dark. So,
Oh shoot.
that's going to be...
Wait, I have what's it called?
Oh, we both...
Dancing lights.
Yeah, we both also have like cantrips.
Yeah.
So I guess that's not too big a fear then. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Unless somebody sets you on fire. Which I think has just happened to that did just happen to Central, didn't it?
Was he set on fire?
Yeah, I think it was set on fire. It was a fire spell last session. That
Was
We're back.
Hey. We weren't discussing secrets either.
Yeah, as you mention, him. Sorry, let me just get my head around stuff.
got it all
Okay.
done.
I'm just gonna nod my head and eyes open up a little bit. Say what he was here for.
Yeah. To chew some gum and kick some. He was here to magic. Magic, right? Was magic, right?
Yeah, he was looking for. Apparently, there might be a dangerous magic person around here.
I
Okay.
I reckon he was talking about Amaro, but didn't even know it.
I mean, he knew I'm pretty sure he knew I was a druid, so I don't think he's looking for me.
That's fair. But you are a dangerous magical person. I mean, you could be a dangerous magical person. Like,
I'm not dangerous.
you,
Just hanging out.
Seem like he was after something in particular, or just that he was looking to find if there was something?
oh no, he definitely wanted this one particular dangerous magical person, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He also asked around for like magic in general, if we had seen anything magical. But I think that was just kind of like to figure out if the magic person was here. I don't know.
That's fair.
That's okay then. You didn't mention me in the discussion, did you?
Did we? Maybe we did. I can't.
You mentioned Corin's name.
We did, yeah.
Full name.
No further information on you.
Yeah, not your full name.
Tell him my full name.
I don't know your full name.
Good. Okay.
Have you set your full name? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
I don't think I have you in character at least.
No.
Okay. We should stay clear of that man. It is not somebody we should be trifling with.
I was just like,
yeah, the
gulp.
doctor robbed them, so I don't think.
yeah,
in
yeah.
general-
Shush. What did we say, Amaro? What did we say?
What? Oh, right.
What do you mean you robbed him?
Don't worry about it.
It's kind of out of the bag now.
What did you rob from him?
Just a trinket. It's like a shiny, and I just like take the bracelet out, and I'm holding it high enough that
Give him that back now.
that Corin can't like grab it. It's like,
You need to give him that back.
is it important?
He is going to realize that is missing any second, and if he does not find it, he is going to turn this town upside down.
Could he kill me?
He could kill all of us easily.
He is a bounty hunter.
That is fair. That is
Go.
a fair point.
Go where he was stood and drop it and walk away.
But I want it.
This is not worth it.
I've got a better idea.
Corin looks fucking worried at this point.
I've got a perfect idea. Wait, I don't have any of my spells.
Perfect idea. I can't do it though.
I have a second good idea. Where's the trinket person who sells the magical trinkets?
Literally
Oh
like
dear.
12 feet behind you.
I'm gonna like. I don't have a way to disguise myself. Do I have a way to disguise myself?
Oh,
Zishan,
That's me.
give it him back.
I'm gonna like just pop it on the trinkets stuff and disguise myself so I don't get any like blame. I mean, if he's gonna, he would kill me if like
so to be clear,
I don't.
you are attempting to disguise. I assume you are intending to disguise yourself first and then smuggle it into trinkets.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't really have any way to do that. To be fair,
So to be clear, like trinkets are trinket is basically set up like here.
where?
Should I be looking at something?
Yeah.
Is there anything?
Yes, let me get the map open for you. This is the map.
Ah, my eyes. Oh, I see. Oh, the purple box.
Yeah, the purple box is where trinket is.
Oh, right.
And where we're stood right behind them, aren't we?
You are at the bounty board next to the well in the middle of town,
Ah. Oh shit.
and the pub is the basically the building that goes on a wonk. It's the north building just north of trinkets.
I really want to keep the. But if I.
Resave, put it on the counter.
So I am unclear about your plan right now, so I am assuming you have yet to enact.
I haven't done anything. I'm just like, oh,
Because I don't think you are so stupid as to transform yourself in front of Trinket.
Yeah, I didn't.
Try to drop something.
I
Oh, look
thought.
at my spooky
I mean,
trick.
if you're standing there thinking, I want to do something,
Go ahead.
I want to try and snatch it out your hand.
I did specify I held it like high enough that you'd have to jump to do that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna punch you hard in the stomach.
Oh shit.
If you bend forwards, I'm gonna try and snatch it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
So, this is the thing that I remember we didn't actually talk about that we probably should have. My general attitude to PvP, you can do it, but everyone involved has to accept it.
Yeah, go for it. Roll to attack.
Yeah, if not everyone accepts it, then the defender just
What?
Okay, yeah. I think it's probably better not to do an attack, but just to do like a contested strength roll, basically.
But I don't have. Do I?
Dexterity. Oh wait, no, you don't have strength. Shit, neither do I.
Well,
Wait.
excellent, we're on an even playing field.
Athletics roll. Wait, what roll are we doing? It's just a strength
15.
check.
I guess technically it would be strength versus like con to take the hit.
So me, where's?
Your con is as bad as your strength.
Yeah, I saw. How do I do a check? Oh, I see. It's literally.
Exactly the same.
Well,
And it's exactly the same. Defender wins. So
Oh,
you will strike the doctor in the stomach, but she manages to just tense, and it wins you a little bit, but you are able to keep yourself as you are.
I shout fuck, and then I was like, okay, better idea, and then I just throw it in the well.
what?
Oh my god.
What?
I'm gonna try and
What?
snatch it.
I.
What could you throw it in the well?
You punched me in the stomach. I panicked. The jewelry fell in the well. This
Your
is.
first reaction
I
is
like jump and catch.
Okay, so if you want to try and grab it, it's going to be acrobatics, but it's going to be challenging because they're fallen in a well.
Okay. Efficiency. +4.
And then there's just gonna be
Re-rolling it.
Oh dear.
I don't know how to use. Oh wait, I can.
You just double
click to
tap.
send. Cool.
Yeah.
Can you use them multiple times on the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, you are able to grasp it out of the air before it drops. You almost fall into the well, but manage to steady yourself.
Ow.
I'm just going to quickly jog over to where he was stood.
Literally where you're standing now. Oh yeah.
Okay. Just dropping it, and
You
then
see
I'm briskly
on the map,
walking
you
away.
see you've got the well and a little rectangle for the bulletin board next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally where all of this is at.
I'm gonna
I'm
just.
going to drop on the ground and walking away quickly.
I'm gonna walk up to Trinket after that and just go. So, ignore that. We were just having a fight over. We just found something on the floor.
I know very well how adventurers sometimes get into a little bit of a tiff over loot. It's fine.
How much was that?
Speaking
coin?
of glorious loot, perhaps you would care to take a look at my trinkets.
Yeah, the coin from last time, is it still here?
Let me check. And she will sort of go, and there's a collapsing of many things being thrown about this little wagon. Yes, the coin is still here.
I will take it. It's the coin that always lands on heads, right?
Yes, it's a very useful thing to have.
Yeah, definitely. How much was it again?
So takes out a book, ledger, and goes, 3 pieces of gold.
I guess I won't have it. I only have 2. No, I only have 1 piece of gold. Oh, that makes more sense. I was looking at the PC items total value. Wow. You know, how about I give you 2 silver pieces and I say you say we were never here, and I'll come back next time when I have the gold to buy stuff off you.
But I might not be here next time. Sorry.
Shit. Okay, 2 silver.
Wait.
I do have something I've been working on, though. I've just about finished it today. That might be of interest to you.
Go.
It's only 1 piece of gold.
What is it?
And you heave up, almost as big as her, big, bright red and white tartan pattern sack with these big, like, wooden tubes coming off of it, covered in rope and all painted with little stars and moons on it. Give it a go. She'll pass this big thing over to you.
What do I do with it? I just ask her that.
You blow into the end of it.
I blow into the end of it then.
Okay. It makes a very loud noise. And everyone else will... I would like you to give me a performance check, please.
Do I have... I wonder if I trained in that.
You may not have performance. No, yes, you do have performance.
Oh, I
Everyone
did.
has performance as a default one.
Where's
You have
the...
+6 in performance.
There we go. Hey!
Okay. So, as you begin playing it, Amaru and Corin, you will see the Doctor playing these bagpipes. After about a second and a half, she goes completely invisible. The bagpipe noise continues playing. The volume goes
these
down
items.
quite
What?
substantially.
So you're just extremely noisy, but invisible.
It is.
Invisible whilst blowing on them, yeah.
It is wait, you got a 25?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, you are invisible, and it has gone down to the volume of like a loud humming.
Wow. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I just pause for a second and then stop playing it. It's like, yeah, sure. Gold piece seems worth it for that. I'll take it. That's
Completely useless.
I think it'll be funny to use.
It's good. I would say there is a level of success you can do that means it's just a straight benefit.
It's a very good
might-
distraction.
It might work perfectly if we find like the one deaf guardsman.
No, it's a good distraction. What you do is you play it, get everybody's attention, you start running. They can hear the sound, but they can't see you. So they're all following you. They don't know where you are, but you know that you're somewhere there.
You can do like a ghost impression.
Yeah, the film.
Bagpipes go ghost.
Yeah, I'm still taking it. It's like a
Okay.
gold, so back to nothing. What do I put? Do I just put like invisible bagpipes or?
No, I'm just gonna drag it into your inventory.
Yay! I just wanted to buy something.
I'm sorry, it's bagpipes, not bad pipes of invisibility. Misspelled.
It's real shitty pipes.
There we go.
Yay!
And you should be able to see the actual mechanical effect of it there.
Oh yeah, cool. Ah,
And you fine people, would you care to take a look at my wares?
Yeah, of course.
Remaining, there is a coin, a hat, a belt, a glove, a sack, a circlet, and some trousers.
hey.
What does the glove do?
This is the glove of satisfaction. It's very well made. It's sort of like a white, like an opera glove. And what you do, you picture in your mind someone you really don't like, and you challenge them to a duel, and then you throw the glove, and then it will slick them out, and slap them in the face, and declare a duel against you. It doesn't make them do the duel, but make sure they know about it.
Is it like anywhere? Wait, so it seeks
Stop
out the
working-
person?
it'll stop working after about 50 miles.
I see.
I can
That's-
show you if you like.
Of course.
Stand over there.
Okay. I take a couple of steps back.
say, "I'm trying to my Joel," and she will fling this glove, and it will hover about sort of face height, and it will, for a moment, just hover and spin and kind of get its bearings, and then it locks onto you, and it doesn't really rush. It goes about sort of brisk walking towards your face. And when it gets you, it lightly slaps you across the face, and it doesn't say anything, but in your mind, you immediately are completely aware of the location of Trinket, about
Oh.
5 feet away from you.
Ow. Okay, yeah, that certainly works. How much is this?
This glorious magical item can be yours for a mere 5 pieces of gold.
Ooh, I see. That's a big purchase.
It's a powerful item.
Very true. It seems very interesting. What about the sack?
This is Thistle's sack of holding. Something every adventurer must need. It is bright pink and white.
Oh
Kind of
dear.
plaid pattern.
Very flamboyant.
It is able to hold more than it appears.
And how much is that?
It is
Like,
only 4 pieces of gold.
Ha.
The only catch is it can't hold things that are expensive.
what? Wait, one.
Anything you put inside it has to be quite cheap. Anything expensive you put in it just sort of falls to the bottom.
How does the bag know when something is expensive?
I've trapped a demon in it.
Oh. And a demon is expensive?
Well, it was a demon who was an accountant, so
Very high paying job.
yeah. I did a contract with him, and I put his soul inside the bag. It's not like doing anything. He can't like trick you from in the bag or anything.
Wow.
Yeah, he's really good at assessing like how much things are worth.
Ah,
So in a while, it's kind of an upside because it means you can use the bag to kind of assess whether something's valuable or not.
that's a good point. Okay, so the bag is worth 4 and the glove is worth 5, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, they're both I like them both. I mean, one is just generally useful, the other one is very weird, but kind of nice. Kind of a weird tracking device. Oh. Can the bag stretch and stuff? Like,
It can stretch about as much as a regular bag can, like about that big. You can sort of hold it up and it's like about 1.5 feet wide at the top.
right.
And
I-
just before you ask, I've had to have this discussion with Alzabad the demon. Apparently, a person is worth like what insurance will cover, and so I've never met anyone who's cheap enough to go in the bag.
Damn, that is unfortunate.
So
What about like a squirrel?
I've never tried a squirrel, but people seem to be sort of. It's just sort of how much he thinks someone could get for selling them, and a lot of the time, living things tend to be a bit valuable. If it was a bit of a shit squirrel, then yeah, probably be.
Right.
A shit squirrel, that's...
You know what? I'll. How about this? I take them both for 8 gold.
Give me give me I guess a diplomacy roll, please.
Alrighty. Shit.
Tell you what. 8.5 gold on that yours.
You know what? I'll take it. That seems like a good deal.
Okay. We'll add that. Remove 8 gold and 1 silver. And I will add these to your sheet.
Nice.
There is the sack. And there is the glove. I will mark them off as
Wait, and I needed to remove the gold myself, or did you do that?
you'll need to remove the gold yourself, yeah.
Okay, so mine is 8 gold,
8 gold and 5 silver.
5 silver. Okay. All right. How's it doing business with you?
As always, an absolute pleasure. And you, little person down there, can I do anything for you?
Didn't Corin walk off?
Oh yeah, I've walked off.
Oh, okay, Corin's walked off. Well, let's jump over to Corin then. Corin, where have you gone?
He's hiding behind this building. I can't ping.
Like
I'm
usual.
hiding behind the south building, waiting for these guys to be done.
Okay.
Just spying from around the corner again. Keeping an eye on the tavern to see if the guy comes out for his bracelet.
Alright, he hasn't come out yet. There is something you might know. Give me an Arcana roll, will you?
Me, I can indeed.
Arcan.
It's 23.
Nice.
Okay. So, just not related to anything you understand, just generally speaking, magic users who have any kind of focus object are generally able to constantly detect its location. That is pretty usual. Just not related to this situation, obviously, just something I thought you should know.
So if something like a magical focus from him got stolen from him, he would probably realise it straight away.
Oh shit.
Most certainly.
Okay, cool. That's fine then.
I mean, if you realize it straight away, it would have gone out by now, I guess.
Fucking realised you two were taking it and he let it happen. That's what it sounds like. I'm just, I'm not moving. I'm still watching.
I'm pretending to talk to the I know the goblin's name, the shopkeeper goblin.
Thistle.
Oh, Thistle, damn it! I thought her name just
Thistle's
was
Tower of
Trinket as
Trinkets.
well.
I
Yeah.
may have accidentally called a trinket at some point.
You did. That's why I
Here
was
we are,
confused.
This is the canonical thing. I think this will bring this page up for you.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Oh wait, Brisbane says one of them has a spelling mistake in it. Cringe.
What? Where?
About procrastination. The
Oh.
description says this item has infinite potential because Ty has not been enchanted yet.
Well, you see, that is only a reference for me, so it doesn't have to be spelled properly, because I don't expect anyone to read the details.
Oh, should I not be reading these effects then?
I think it's more fun if you don't read the effect.
I will stop reading these then.
Okay.
Good job I read the one which literally does not matter and is incredibly
Yes.
obvious that it doesn't
The
matter
one
then.
where the joke is that it isn't magic.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not
Amaro.
paying anything.
Hey, Amaro. So,
Amaru, yeah.
could you lend me free gold for the coin? And I'm gonna go in the tavern, and I'm gonna gamble to get those free gold back and give it to you.
Have gambling in there?
I don't know if they no, I don't know if they do it, but I'm just gonna try and scam them.
Oh, I missed something.
Give me 4 gold in return.
Yeah, I have 0 at the moment, but I will give you 4 when I get it in return.
Sure.
Thank you.
And 3 gold.
And I just look at Thistle and just like visibly excited, and it's like, can I have the coin, please?
Oh, okay, yeah, you have the coin. Here you go.
And I take the coin and I give her the coin for the coin, and I have no money. But I got a coin and some
Really?
bagpipes.
Here's the coin of certainty.
This is best deal ever. You won't regret this, Amara. I have plans.
Yeah, sure I won't.
You note the specific effects of it, which will become apparent to you once you are able to handle it properly.
So let's see. What does it do? Wow. I like this coin. So I'm going to start cheating people in the tavern. Oh, I shouldn't go in the tavern yet, should I? I forgot about the disaster we had with the Lieutenant Arman. What do you want to do, Amara? Like, Karen's just walked off.
Have you gone in the tavern yet?
No, I just, like, I was about to go in, I was heading towards it, and then as I stopped, turned around, went back, it's like, oh, and I just said this.
I'm pulling my cloak up. Does the cloak I have, the cloak of comfort I bought, does it have a hood on it?
Yes, it does.
A
A
cowl.
very soft plush hood.
Cool, I'm pulling that up and I'm quick walking over to them, not jogging. We should leave now.
Go where?
That item you stole, he knew that you take it.
Okay, but where are we going to go?
We can go find out about this rat catcher quest.
Yeah, okay.
Not quest, job.
Sounds like a good idea.
What is the quest? I do not know.
Oh, I think...
Quests exist in the world.
Oh, quest then. Well, we can get some XP to level up.
XP to level 3.
Level 2.
No, yeah, let's do this rat catcher quest. Who had the piece of paper with the quests on it? It was...
With my notes in... But I don't think those exist in this world.
You should be able to click on the pin in the...
Oh yeah, nice.
Go
Yay.
to Alderman Barnes in the camp outside the village.
That's perfect. Let's go.
You can leave now.
Okay, you leave. Heading out to this. This is a nearby village, so this is like a good day or so's travel.
Ooh.
Perfect.
This village it's outside of, okay.
Yeah, this is a nearby village. It's not massively far away, but like this is a good ways away.
Is it the village of Wickwheat, or is Wickwheat a person in the village?
It is the village of Wickwood.
Ah,
Okay.
Are Schultz rest a thing in this game? Or in...
Are short rests a thing? Yeah, you think so? I believe
pretty
that's a
sure
thing.
they are.
'Cause, I have 5 health, and I would love to just
Wait, how
rest for a bit.
about one of us, me or Karen, heal you?
Wait, I can make potions with my alchemy.
You do
but
that.
I need to have known recipes first.
Oh,
I would assume, because of my background, that I would already know, like, some basic ones, DM? Like, I would assume I'd know, like, a basic healing, a basic
Let me
anti-venom,
take a look
something
at.
like that.
Let me take a look at what's available.
yeah, because there's like different potions, so like alchemy potions, and there's like
So
Potion
many alchemy
potions.
Alchemy crafting in this game looks pretty nuts.
yeah,
Or at
there's
least
a lot.
the requirements of it.
Okay, so knowing how to make it. Do you know what it's called? Is it diagrams or
Formulas.
formulas? Okay, I need to know what.
Oh, when I select this feat, I immediately add the formulas for 4 common first level alchemical items into my book. So I should
Okay.
have some actually Pathfinder 2E alchemical formulas.
Okay, so formula book blank is an item, but I do not see formulas in items, so I don't think they are items. I think we will just have to pick them.
On this side apparently.
So let's see what alchemical level 1 stuff is available.
I think there's definitely like a basic potion.
Yeah,
Oh
I
no,
would
there's
imagine
tons of
it is.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what this. How many do you normally get to add?
I usually get 4. I'm just
Okay.
loading a page, but it's taking
I
a
will-
long time to.
I will give you a choice here. You can pick 4, or you can pick 1 and then roll for 4 more.
Ooh.
I'd probably pick, knowing. Yeah, I would pick these ones.
Okay. Okay. In that case, what you're gonna do is go to items, the item box, I suppose, the items window. In the bottom, under type, you want to set that to alchemical, and level set that to 1, and that should give you everything.
Clicking on type. Oh, is it one of those? Nope. Okay. Oh, I'm not. Okay. And then level to 1. Okay, cool. Something. Oh my god, there's so many. What the fuck?
Yeah. We've got like 4 expansion books worth of shit in here.
I can't sort by rarity. Some of these are orange. Is orange a different one?
Orange means they're uncommon.
And red is common.
Basically, orange means under normal circumstances you should ask the GM if it's allowed in the setting. Usually it means it's related to guns or stuff. I'm allowing everything unless I specify otherwise.
Cool.
I might decide later on that actually that's a bad idea. But you should have a look at access, because some of them do have specific
Zero of
access
life?
requirements.
So I am specifically looking for a healing one at the moment. I can see an elixir of life. Yeah, okay, that's what I want. So I'll do this one for now
Yeah,
then.
restores 1d6 hit points.
So how do I add this? Do I just add this to my inventory then? Or
You want to drag the... So what I recommend is...
should I just drag it and rename it?
So you might want to, in your notes section of your sheet, you can drag it and it'll add a link rather than adding the item.
Could I create a location called Alchemy Book or something like that?
You
And
could
put
do
the
that,
items
yeah.
in there?
That could work. But that would also add them to your inventory. So if you have fake versions and real versions, it depends on how you want to do it. But it's basically up to you how you like to organize this stuff.
Yeah, okay. I'll add it to my inventory and I'll put it in location formulas so I won't forget that
Okay.
that's where that is. Okay.
As long as
cool,
we
so
understand what the deal is.
Yeah. So I want to.
I mean, at some point, I'm going to revamp this whole server so that it works better and we can reorganize stuff then and make sure everything works good.
Yeah, I want to make one at least of these. To do that, I need to do this, which I'm just going to post. So you read. Wait, no, it's not what I want to make. I want to make quick tincture. Yeah, apparently I don't need the ingredients for it if I'm using quick tincture. But it just costs me a versatile vial, which I think I did buy. Apparently I didn't. That sucks. I can't heal you. I'll work this out another point out of session.
Yeah. So
Sad.
this was all probably useless anyway because it's going to take so long to get to this place that if you want to go to this to the next quest, you will have time on the road to take a long rest. So.
Oh,
That makes sense, actually.
can I try to heal you?
God, do not. It's gonna go so bad.
Can I try to heal you, Amaro? I've done it before. I mean, technically in character, I would have done it before.
Are you really gonna try risky surgery?
Yeah. I mean, if Amaro would let me.
I mean, I know your history, right? I know that this is indeed a risky surgery.
Yeah.
I mean, in that case, I'm just gonna politely decline.
Aww.
I'm gonna say like, you know, time is the best healer. You know, it's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna fetch some banner instead.
Oh no. So, to be clear, your plan going forward is: are you immediately heading to the next quest, or are you doing anything else in town?
I feel like we should immediately going purely because of the fear of Lieutenant Armin has been put into me by Corin.
Very fair.
Alright. Then as this Lord of the Rings music goes,
It works.
you will valiantly stride away from town in pure panic and towards the next adventure to deal with some rats. Now, we can, I believe, you're going pretty close, so I don't think we need any travel encounters or anything. If you're good to go for another 20 minutes, then I think we can actually have the beginning of that adventure.
Damn good.
Yeah.
I think it might be alright to have it when people are here. If it's like the intro for it, like the setup, it might be good to have everyone here for that.
It is.
That is fair.
It is a cliffhanger essentially, but it's a cliffhanger that will work. It is a moment that I think everyone else will experience equally as you do, even if they appear next time.
I mean, you probably know best, Josh. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine time-wise to do another 20 minutes. If it's going to be fine for the other players, then yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case, you were all heading out.
This is the
Across-
furthest. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
I was just thinking this is
what
just
you gonna say?
yeah, you know, I was gonna make a really corny reference, but I'm not going to now because I'll ignore it. Sorry.
This is the furthest I've ever been away from.
Yeah,
Two
because
minutes.
sorry.
What was the furthest I've ever been?
I'm sorry.
Alright, go on.
All right, going over the lovely, well, the one hill. There's only one between you and that. It is, in fact, such a small settlement. I didn't even pin it on the map. But you are essentially, you're more or less going to. No, don't lock the drawing layer. Thank you. You're essentially going to about here.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, it's not very far away at all. But it will take you long enough that you can have a nice, comfortable rest in the wilds as you go.
So how do I do a long rest?
You don't. I do.
Oh, nice. I don't have to do anything.
Idiots.
I press this button, and it should give everyone a full overnight rest.
Let's go send anti-money. They give stuff for free there. It's a communist society.
Oh, it's antimony, like the metal.
Ah. Shame.
Okay, wait. So we don't get all health back, right? On a long rest, is that correct?
I believe in all
Was that a
of them, you
thing?
get some of your health.
Okay. I got 2 HP back.
Now do you want me to do risky surgery? I am prepared.
It is typically, I think it may actually be a roll, the amount you get back.
Unfortunate. I got 2 HP back. So that's an unfortunate roll.
I'm willing to do this, bro.
You will arrive in the morning.
Right.
Let me do this.
And yes, you will be.
Later.
Is there anything you wish to do in your camp before heading to the village proper?
I'll be switching out my spells, but I could just do that later. Like, after we finish the session.
Okay, sure. So, heading over and out, you will crest over a hill, and you will see this little village of Wickweed, barely larger than 2 halls, appears to have sort of barricades surrounding it. A lot of the cornfields now have tents set up, There seem to be several dozen people in a sort of camp with a fire burning, just outside the place. And you'll see a lot of the people appear to have like pots where worn as helmets and like be carrying rakes and things. Some of them have sort of like pans strapped to them.
Is it a plague? I think it's a plague.
These are the people as you wander down into this little dip in the landscape. You see the barricade surrounding the town. See these people wave over to you. One of them, an older man with sort of a big beard, goes tucked into his belt. You adventurers types.
Yeah, right. That is us.
You can help us. We have a bit of a rat problem.
That's what we're here for.
Good. The bit. You are experienced, aren't you?
Sure.
Yeah.
Good. Well, if you, we're happy to offer you 10 gold if you are able to deal with these rats for us.
10 gold each?
Yes, fine, sure.
Oh, okay. I was just asking for clarity. I didn't know you'd give us a raise. Nice. Yeah, definitely. We can take rats down for 10 gold, right? Each. Nice. Right, guys?
Scribe. What do you mean with taking care of?
Just deal with the rat problem, get rid of them. Get the infestation.
Okay, does it work to just get them out of town?
We just need to go and kill them. I mean, the rats, we tried dealing with them, but we couldn't. We even we sent cats in, we tried everything, we tried poison, nothing worked.
I mean, I see no need to kill them. We can just we'll try to get them out of town.
Holds gun up.
Okay, you're the experts, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yes, we are, I guess. Especially as a druid, they know what they're talking about, like animals and shit.
Raise the gate! And they will raise, it's not really a gate, it's more a series of tables that people unstack from the barricade. And you will have your view into the town open. Looks to you to be a relatively small town, nothing immediately amiss.
Then you walk in and there's just like a swarm of rats on the floor. Let's go then. Let's find a place to stay, work out a plan of action, wait for the other people, everybody else to get back, and
Once you
Well,
are...
I quite glance around whilst we're entering. I mean, it looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? Are there people about, or?
Yeah, there's people about on the outside. There's no people inside. As soon as you are past the tables, they'll say, "Close the gate," and the tables will be replaced.
then I just pause. Oh, you mean to? Oh shit! Like they're trying to keep the rats in with the tables. That's what the barricade's for. Is that what you're thinking? But that is
Or it's a trap.
no.
It's not.
Yeah. This isn't good. We're kind of trapped in here with the rats now. That's
We'll have to make sure we can kill them all then.
yeah. I mean,
What?
do you have a crossbow, Corin? I think you used one before, right? Could you like? It might be good to get onto the roofs to see, you know, get a bit of a higher view. Could I tie this rope to your crossbow? You shoot it up onto the roof. We climb up.
That would not work for a variety of reasons.
Okay, I was just asking. We could.
There's really no need to kill him.
Nah, I'm
They'll
not.
just,
I'm not saying.
just fine.
I didn't say kill them. I said we need to maybe get a high vantage point to see what's happening. You know, see where
I'm
everything
pretty
is.
sure you said kill him.
Did... Oh shit, we probably should have asked this first. go ask them if where do you think the nest is located?
Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. So we can negotiate a peace. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. Let's go ask them. Well, just back to the tables. Just.
Well, what? Do you need something?
Do you know where the nest is?
We have no idea. If we did, we'd have set it on fire.
Okay, fair.
It wouldn't have worked. Nothing else.
Do you have lots of gunpowder? No, of course you don't. Obviously you don't. Sorry. That would make sense.
What do we have?
Yeah, sorry.
Bows, what?
I was. Anyway, so yeah, we don't know where the nest is, guys. Corin, Amaro.
Right. Well, should go have a look around.
Yeah, don't split up.
No.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Let's stick together and just look around.
Okay.
Metagame, they're usually in tavern basements, but let's not go there straight away.
You go in and you look around, and you will hear the sound of what sounds kind of like a horse.
That's not a rat.
It's a big rat.
It sounds like it's coming from a really long way away, but after a moment you realise, hang on, it's not coming from a long way away, it's just quite small. And you will turn and you will see several rats who aren't actually that big, they're like 2 feet tall, riding cats, each with these little sharpened tiny swords and bandoliers of what look like, I mean, they're obviously rat poison. They've got little pictures of rat skulls on them, big green bottles, and they will say, "Attack the invaders!" And that's where we will end it for the night.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Alright, so there's rats on cats wearing hats.
They
That's
are wearing
that.
hats, yes.
That's
Nice.
that's a way to end the session.
bro, I want to protect animals, but if they're fighting sentient, I don't fucking know if I care anymore, man. If they're intelligent.
It's gonna be the party just stamping on rats all session.
I mean, they're 2 feet tall, they're big.
Or rats.
You can
Yeah.
stamp a kitten, you can stamp a rat.
Oh dear.
You wouldn't
You could
stamp
stamp
a
a baby.
kitten. You wouldn't stamp
Yeah,
a
you can
baby.
stamp a baby.
That was
So I assume the party is just gonna, oh, what are you, ooh, we were here all this long. Can't
Yes,
we?"
the rest of the party will have been here the whole time for this bit. They won't have been here for the bit earlier.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Makes
Yes.
sense.
they're
They'll let Indiana Jones themselves.
yeah, they will have gone with you to this place. They may not have entered the place yet, so they may still be on the outside for some reason. We shall see.
That's
Yes,
So, we have a session.
congratulations.
is it next
sorry.
week? Oh, sorry.
What were you saying, Tim?
Yeah, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Cabbage Abomination quest.
Mm.
And you are, I believe, halfway to level 2 now.
Oh. I think maybe the rats will get us to level 2.
Almost halfway to level 2. Almost halfway.
I mean, the rats seem like a bigger quest.
Yeah, a little bit.
It is a tough
Cool.
quest.
So we have a session next week, and then the week after that it's D&D, correct?
Yes,
Yes.
I have
Is
set
the
up.
D&D session, is it a Stradon or is it a one-shot?
It is Strahd. It's basically Halloween because you're gonna die. Strahd.
Yeah, I've already prepared to just be dead straight away. So
I've told everybody to prepare second characters. So, I mean, to be fair, Wayne's probably the only one that's safe
Didn't
because
tell
he's.
me to prepare a second character.
No, I said I think didn't I put in the chat like everybody prepare second character?
I thought that was just for me and Argon.
I mean,
I'm
I
lost.
will happily prepare a second character. I love it when my character might die.
Yeah,
Best place.
I have been thinking about it like since then. So yeah, I've basically the only person that's possibly safe is a Wayne. Everybody else could die because.
What? Not Doc?
I mean-
Doc wasn't there.
Well, yeah, Doc wasn't there, but I also feel like Doc Yeah, could put himself in
would've-
danger.
Be a baby boy and just run away.
Well, yeah, that and yeah, basically, but like, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but you know, it'll be good.
Alright.
I've set up the castle now, so it's just getting everything else in.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cool.
See you guys. Yep.
Yeah, so another one of this next week.
Thanks.
Any feedback, goods, bad, stuff to improve, etc.
Please, God, move the general chat to the top. Please. It's killing me.
What?
In Discord. Move the general.
Yeah, but
please.
general